Hello and welcome. This is Teresa Crafty Grams, and today I thought I'd bring you along on my latest project, which is obviously not a start to finish because I am in the thick of things. This is the Large Daisy kit from Digital mm, Digital Attic Studio, Large Daisy. I did this months and months ago, it feels like, um, as one of my featured favorites. So I was working on the kit or on the journal and then got sidetracked by Junk Journal July. So what I am doing today is I'm making little flippy pads, excuse me, little flippy pads to go into two horizontal belly bands. So I have one here and one here. So the standard page size for me is about 5 to 5.5 by 8.5, basically. I've had to cut some off of this because it didn't have the. Normally, I allow for the white border, but I still have my printer on borderless printing for another project that I. Anyway, regardless, I had to cut it down, and so it's more like 5.25 by. Yeah, clear ruler. I can't see numbers. So, yeah, oh no, it is about 5.5 ish by 8 by 8. Okay, so anyway, the belly band on here is just at 5 inches, and there's got to allow for the gluage, so it's going to be about 4.5 is what I'm going with for the sort of base piece to slide into. And I'm going to use one of the pages from the kit. Now this is kind of thin because I didn't have either of my cardstock weights in the printer when I printed these. So I may just double it up or put something on the back of it. I don't know. We'll start by tearing this down at 4.5. 4.5. 4.5 is here-ish. And I'm sorry if I'm out of frame or if the ruler is giving glare, because this is just the ruler that I have to hand, and so that's what we're going with. As soon as I figure out which edge I can tear against more neatly. Neater? More neatly. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. So there's that at 4.5-ish. And I don't want it to be the whole page height. So I'm just going to tear it down about there-ish. And I'll see how many, see what I have to sort of bolster it with, thicken it up. So I'm going to go ahead and do both of them, but I don't want this middle section. This was clearly intended to be a journal page and folded in the middle. It's got this, I don't know, whatever that line is. So 4.5 again, 4.5, 4.5, and I'm just using the grid on my glass mat to measure by, so obviously not exact measurements. And again, I'm just going to sort of randomly tear this so that I know it's going to fit on the page. Because I have one for, this is a 3 signature journal, and I have a regular kind of belly band in the middle signature. So then the front and the back signatures have this kind of a belly band. And I'm just going to, before I get too excited about it, I'm going to make sure this fits under there and does not look like it is without a fight. So I'm going to try again. If at first you don't succeed, right? So I'm not going to rip them this time. I'm going to put them under my guillotine because that's just a little bit faster. just a little faster. And I'm going to take about a half an inch off just to make sure. Just to make sure, you know how it is. So yeah, I definitely need to make that stronger. Plenty of room. It's just sort of thin. So let's see. Let us see. I have this wandering around. Maybe I will use that. Just scraps of, and it's on very thick cardstock, which is probably not my intention, but there you have it. So since this isn't going to be seen, I'm not going to bother with, that. Excuse me. Wow. Frogs in the throat. Let me get a drink. Not used to talking. So what I will do is I will go ahead and glue this onto this. And I'll get another piece to glue that one onto. So glue stick right here. So I hope everyone has a wonderful week so far. Getting in plenty of crafty time. And not too hot where you are. It is here in Georgia. Steamy. It's beyond steamy. It's like inhuman hot. And I feel bad for the dogs who have to go outside. For the dogs who unfortunately live outside. And for my daughter who has to take her new puppy out in this weather. Yes, Gwen has gotten her dream dog, which is a long-haired dachshund. He's brown, chocolatey colored, and he has curly ears, and he's just adorable with his stumpy little legs, and his name is Slinky, of course. So, yeah, that's the newest addition to the family. I asked for a granddaughter, I get a dog. Grandchild. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. But he is really, really attached to, already, they just got him yesterday. He has really bonded with my daughter and my grandson. My grandson's a little confused because, his idea of playing and the puppy's idea of playing are not exactly the same. So, it's cute. It's cute. And then my younger grandson, that's the 2-year-old that his mama just got the puppy. And then my 1-year-old grandson has to have tubes put in his ears tomorrow. Oh, I'm so not looking forward to that. I mean, I know it's worse on the parents than it is on him, but you never know how he's going to react to anesthesia, how he's going to feel when the anesthesia wears off, all those unknowns. So I'll start with this one and, of course, use the guillotine. Cover up the glue, put it there, close that up. I'm going to lose the page, put it there. Okay. Put her there, put her there. So, of course, the paper is not glued exactly straight. So I'm going to make a straight edge. And we're going to call it straight and then go from there. Not at all straight, obviously. Woohoo, yeah, not at all straight. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's fine. No big deal. Well, it will definitely fit in the whatchamacallit now, the belly band. Right, that's one. Here's the other one. Excuse the sniffles. I can't tell, so I'm just going to sort of rough cut it this way. Get my bearings on where I am. Try and make it straight. I will try. No guarantees at all. In fact, there's probably a better guarantee that it won't to be straight because, yeah, it's fine. Once again, it is fine. It is all fine as red wine, I guess. I wouldn't consider red wine fine, but okay. Yeah, not straight. Not straight. Not straight. Well, it is now. Okay. All done with that boring stuff. Boring, boring, boring stuff. Now we need to gather some papers that are going to go in the flippy bits. So let's see. Do I have any coffee dyed paper over here? I do not. I have some coffee dyed glassine. That'll be fun. We can use that as the cover. Keep it secret. Secret agent. Sorry. I won't do that anymore. I forgot you're not supposed to sing. Not supposed to sing on the tube. I don't want the folded bit to be on there. I'm not measuring. I'm just trying to keep a straight line with my ruler and my mat now. Because I do prefer things to be straight. Doesn't mean they always are. In fact, like I said, it means they probably will not be. But I like to try. I give it my best effort. So that can go in there. And then they will both have to be torn shorter. Like yay much. I mean, it doesn't really matter if they hang down longer than the rest of it, right? They're just going to be random size. All right, I'm just going to jump across the room, grab a couple of pieces of coffee dyed paper since I have so much of it now. Coffee dyed paper, and I have some, let's see if I have any that are suitable for purpose. Some composition book papers. They turned the lines on them melted. Melted? No. Faded. Faded? I don't know. Some of them just turned very blue like that from the lines. But we shall use that one. And I will attempt to, oh, well, I have two. That's all right. Since they do still have faint lines on them, I'm going to leave them, try and put them this way so they can be written on a little easier. They may be journaled upon. And everything's going in my scrap drawer bucket now, which is probably not ideal because my scrap bucket is overflowing. I probably should have checked there first for eligible papers for this project, but sorry, I really only needed one piece of coffee dyed paper, didn't I? Yep. Well, no, maybe I'll use more than one piece per flippy. How about that? We can do that. Not at all straight. It's okay. It's fine. It's really, really fine. Let's do it this way. There we go. Okay, what do we have now? What do we have? What do we have? So we have one of those. How'd I come up with odd? That's odd. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, I don't want them to be too bulky, so I think I'm going to stop there and sort of line them up. Kind of randomly. See what I like. I don't like these two being the same, close to the same height. So we will make one shorter. Intentional randomness, is that what this is called? Intentionally random. And a piece of that on the top. So I'm just going to get my tiny attacher for now. No, I'm not going to get my tiny attacher. Am I? Am I going to get my tiny attacher? Yeah, I'm going to use the tiny attacher for now. And I think I'm going to, if I can find my tiny attacher. My desk is once again a disaster. Where is my tiny attacher? Who stole it? Who stole it? All right, we're going to use the regular stapler. And just put one staple in the middle until I figure out what I'm going to do. I think I might stitch across them with the sewing machine to, to add a little interest. But for now, for our purposes here today, I want to, I don't want to do that. So I can show y'all how they go in, how I intend to put them into the wee belly band thing. Oh, sounds like Miss Penelope needs some attention. Penny, do you need to go outside? You need to go outside. Wanna go outside? Wanna go outside, go potty? You wanna go outside? Well, say. Say. Speak. You wanna go outside? You wanna go outside? She's cute. All right. I will take care of Penelope and be right back. Okay, well, that took longer than I expected. But anyway, we're back. So while I had to break for Penny's cause, I went ahead and stitched these across the top. While I was in the middle of stitching this one, my needle broke. Yeah, so that's the kind of stuff that happens to me. Anyway, so let's put it back together where I want it to be in the journal. So this is the belly band-ish, and then this back flap just goes through there and there. So that's one. And then the other one is back here. Excuse me. And so, yeah, those are a simple little way to add extra journaling space. Fill a whole page, whatever. Use up some book page or some neutral pages. So this has, I have these little half pages in here that have flip outs on them, and this one's a flip out, but it's awfully weak right here because I folded it wrong to begin with. So I was wondering if I put a little strip of washi tape down there, would that help? This is like obviously not daisies, but it's the right colors, and it's PET tape, which is not exactly washi tape. so it's a bit stronger. So maybe if I put it there, put her there, I can strengthen that crease. Now, do I want it on this side or on this side? I haven't decided what I'm doing over here on this side. How many times can I say side? I think I'm going to put it over here for now. And once I figure out what I'm doing with that page, with the other side of it, maybe I will add some over there. I'm just going to go ahead and put this down and then cut it, because I think it'll just be easier that way. So, move out. Move out of the way, everybody. So here we go. Trying to get it straight along the top. And boom, down there. Let's see if that did any good. Well, let me cut this off first, if I can. Trying not to cut this little pocket here. There we go. Okay, now let's test it. Let's test it. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Nice. Nice. Okay. So, I think I have another one like that. Not that one. We may never know. Oh, here's this side of it. Oh. Nope. Nope. Apparently that one I did right? No. That's the other side of that one. Where's the other side of this one? Holy moly. Why is this so difficult for me? I just don't know. Oh, there it is. No, that one's fine. And that one's fine. Okay. All right. So let's see. We have a lot of ephemera and we have a lot to decorate. This is a pocket, a very large pocket. And that's too much the same as the pocket itself. So put that to the side. Where's the thing I took off of it? Oh, the good Lord himself only knows. All right. That's fine. I'll find it eventually. So let's see what we have. There is a lot of ephemera in this kit, which I am not mad about at all. Let's see, that could go there. Unless it's not going in all the way on this side. Well, it is now. Oh, I have two of them. That's strange. Okay. They are curving, which is not happy. Not a happy occurrence. All right. I've just been using antique linen to distress these, and I think it looks rather nice and keeps the whole thing a little lighter than a darker color, I think, would. So and I just backed this one, anyway, most of them, with some coffee dyed, notebook paper, like memo pad. paper. Yeah, because it is all about the journaling. Where's my corner rounder? Uh-oh. Crash, bang, boom. Grams is in the craft room. I made a rhyme. So, yeah, I'm not going to keep y'all all day. Just, thought I would hang out for a little while in here and bring y'all along for the ride. Mostly for the flippy pad thing. That is coming up at that corner and did not go into the rounder properly. So let me try that again. Well, I don't want to glue it first because I may not actually have to. Oh, but yes, indeed I do. Just a little drop. Oops. Just a little dab. A little dab will do ya. Like that. Just like that. Okay. Let's see what we can do with these guys. There's a lot of little, let's try it right side up. A lot of little bits and pieces. How did that big old globbly get there? Oh, curse words, man. That stinks. Stinky popo. All right, let's do a little washi tape magic on this. It's not magic at all, really, but you know, I get my glue stick. I never trust washi tape sticky because I never know how old the washi tape is, how long it's had to lose its sticky, I guess. Okay, give that a minute to dry while I think about some clustery kind of stuff. It's a clustery day. Instead of a blustery day, clustery day. You get it? You get it? Yeah, I'm funny. I know. I'm going to cut that selvage edge off because it's not what I want. And this might be too big, but we shall see. May not be big enough. Let's see. I think I just want a label, a plain label. Let's see if I can consolidate this mess. It's really taken over the place. I really want something plainer than that. It's an odd shape. I don't know how I'm going to use it. big. There's another triangle. Well, let's just see what I have. Oh, yeah, I just have stuff everywhere. Let's see what I have in my actual label selection. I have these lovely yellow ones. I like that. I think that will do. Yeah, I know that's black around there. It's probably not showing up at all, but it's just the idea that I've done it. I did it. It's supposed to be done. I did it. Okay? Okay. Right. Glue book. Yeah, I had all kinds of misprint issues when I did this kit. I had it, for some reason, I had it on double-sided, so it printed all kinds of weird stuff. And I didn't want to waste it, so I reprinted correctly on the opposite side. I think I'm going to use this because, yeah, I wasn't thinking about the fabric bit there when I selected my glue. So we'll just run a little bit back here. And let's glue the whole thing down. Okay, you may sit over here since you were helpful. Cut this off. Like so. Okay, that's cute and still not sticking. All right, bringing out the big glue guns. This is my alternative to Fabri-Tac, but or 3-in-1, but I don't know what I will. I don't know that I would purchase it again. We'll see. We'll see how things go. I'm conflicted right now. Okay, maybe I can put this on here. Ooh, let's see this. That is quite cute. And do we need anything behind it? Of course we do. Don't be ridiculous. Of course we do. I might. There's lots of good ephemera in this kit. But I might have to just use some book page behind that. Let's see what we have in the scraps. Yeah, that's nice. Very nice piece of book page. Very nice. Tear a little off here. Let's actually crack a little off there. Break a little off there. It's very, very delicate. So there's that. Yep. And there's that. That's cute. All right. Oh, stay, stay, stay. Don't pop up yet. Oh, I need. That would stay in there. I don't have any giant pieces of ephemera, like no tall ones. I might make some. In the meantime, we might just do this. Lots of library cards. That is really, really cute. I hear a truck rumbling by, a pickup truck. Must have just picked up kids from school. Yep. I live right at the top of the road where the kids are dropped off and picked up by the bus. So, uh-oh, it fainted. Oh no. It's okay, you're fine. You're fine, little dauber buddy. That's rather cute. I mean, yeah, I'm going to do that, and it's going to be, yeah. Not going to be visible, but I know I did it. That's the part that matters. I know I did it. I used some of this on the front right there, and then this ribbon or whatever trim is the same thing I used on the fabric flippies. I don't think I want to use that inside because it's just too much. It's too bumpily. And that is a word. Bumpily. My massively huge pinking shears. I don't know if it's every pair of pinking shears or just those, but they are ridiculously big. But it's not easy to find lefty ones. So you take what you can get when you're a lefty. Just holding my hand. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to trim that off. It's kind of bothering me. on back here. All right. All right. So I have no idea how long we've been going for because we were interrupted, but it's probably long enough. So, um, thanks for watching. Thanks for spending some time with me. I do appreciate it very much. Um, I will see you again on Friday for some kind of video or another. No telling what I'll be up to by then. And in the meantime, craft and joy, y'all. Bye.